everyone, and welcome to the AricTalks Christmas special. Today we're going to be talking about the family, the Yuletide season, America slowly evolving into a Russian colony. You know, Christmas. But in all seriousness, the world is kind of messed up right now, and we're all gonna take a few minutes to just talk about what's going on in the world. The good, the bad, and the reindeer-esque. And so, yeah, let's just hop right into that. First thing we're going to be talking about today is the app Super Mario Run. I actually played the game a little bit myself. It's amazingly fun, but dark clouds are on the horizon for our friendly sociopathic plumber. So if you go in and download Super Mario Maker, you will have access to 3 levels of the game. It's basically just a demo, but you can get access to the rest of those levels But you can get access to the rest of those levels by buying the full game in an in-app purchase, which costs $9 freaking dollars. Which, as far as gaming apps go, is absurdly expensive. And like I said, the game is genuinely fun, but a lot of Apple users have gotten used to the idea of not paying for the games they download. It'll be interesting to see how Super Mario Run's success or lack thereof affects Nintendo's decision to enter or stay away from the phone gaming industry. Anyway, in other news, freaking Rogue One, freaking yes, good movie. The Star Wars movie Rogue One released just a few days ago to absolutely critical acclaim from both critics and fans alike. It is being celebrated as just an awesome freaking movie, because it is. The main characters are relatable and funny. Plot allows for very necessary tension. You feel like there is a high-stakes game being played. The acting was brilliant. The special effects was brilliant. And just everything about it was brilliant. Even some of the film's weaker aspects, like CGI humans, were still stunning and impressive. I mean, the way they brought Tarkin back to life just blew my freaking mind. My only complaint is that it did not have an opening scroll. How are you supposed to have a Star Wars movie without an opening scroll? I mean, it's not even a difficult thing to do. See, here, I'll do it right now. Star Wars Episode 3 happened, and Anakin Skywalker, he's a Sith now, and things are bad, and they make Death Star's bad. The Rebel Alliance is not doing too hot, and we're gonna get into this thing. See, it's easy. It's easy. I did it right there. Done. Don't need to even friggin' worry about it. But in all seriousness, it is an awesome movie, and if you haven't got a chance to see it yet, I highly recommend that you do. Alright, that's all the time we have for the news portion of the show. Now it's time to think deep. Alright, so I wanted to fill the normal part of the show at the beginning with more like lighthearted, happy elements of just silliness like video games and Star Wars movies, but the Think Deep segment today is also going to be a little bit of a news segment. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the world is messed up right now. American democracy has never been less trusted thanks to rumors and possible evidence about Russian tampering in the election. People are getting assassinated overseas left and right. And the tragedies day in and day out just do not stop. And it's hard. It's hard to go about your life and be in the Christmas spirit and be happy. I cannot list all of the angering, saddening, frustrating news stories that I have come across this week. And I've been wrestling and fighting and trying to figure out how best to talk about all of these truly tragic news stories. Yeah. I am confident of 3 things. 1, there is truth. 2, truth is hard to find. And 3, the world is really messed up right now. But And yet, it is Christmas. I mean, it's hard to get into the Christmas spirit with all this stuff going on, but I would urge you, dear viewer, to remember that Christmas is about peace on earth and goodwill towards man. And I have become increasingly convinced that that is not reflective of reality, but how the world ought to be. And when the world is not how it ought to be, we ought to change it. And so, yeah, without an ounce of irony and with only love, you are a beautiful human being. Please try to change the world today. And, Merry Christmas.